shit,
Man.
bro, a lot has been happening, so I can't wait to really.
We got tons to fucking talk about.
I swear to God.
No,
You know it's crazy because it's like we got a lot of shit to talk about, and now as I don't know if y'all saw the breaking news, Doug and I got plenty of shit to talk about.
What happened?
Yo,
This fucking Vince McMahon story that's dropped, bro.
All the allegations.
Yeah, bro. Like there's like a whole 20-page article thing that I got to read through. I was trying to read some of it earlier, but I was eating dinner and shit, so I didn't really get a chance to read it all.
Yeah,
but like, yeah, this shit is.
P Diddy.
Yeah, it's for the little bit that I read. It was like my brother texted me about it. My brother, he don't follow wrestling like that. Like he just kind of gave up with it over the years. But he was like, bro. He was like, I can't wait to see you read this and talk about it because he was like,
I heard it was crazy.
It's gonna be craziness.
I feel like that shoe been teetering on dropping for so long.
Bro,
for so long about Vince McMahon.
There's such a rant that I can go into about it, but obviously it's not the right time and place. But it's like the dude when WWE sold the company, it's like he got stocks that he could sell right away, and he sold all them bitches right away. Like it was over with. Like he was like, I'm finna just take this money and relax. Y'all can have his stock.
Bro.
And
listen, if people want to hear you talk about it, then they need to tune into the NWO podcast.
Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah, shit. We might have a special episode come out just based on that. We'll see. Otherwise, we're gonna have to wait till Tuesday. I'm in the works of trying to figure that out as we speak. So,
crazy.
Man.
But hey, man, welcome back to Off the Clock Sports Podcast, the podcast where the game begins and ends. I'm your host, Young Deuces. With me, I got my man Burgie Streetz.
What's going on, y'all? What's happening?
And as always, I got my man Jake Xclusive.
Yes, sir. What's happening?
As we started, man, we got a lot to talk about.
Man.
Of course,
tons to talk about.
Man, being from Milwaukee, let's start off with the most recent, Adrian Griffin.
We got all the drama.
That's it, man.
He got snaked. All right, listen here.
Definitely got snaked.
He got snaked, but the Bucks fired Adrian Griffin. And before we get into what happened immediately after, was you guys surprised?
Jake, you want to go first or should I?
The way that I was kind of hearing things go, and I listened to podcasts and things like that, I'm not surprised that he got let go. I'm surprised when he got let go.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was going to be one of those, all right, he ain't really vibing, like he's not the type of head coach that we were expecting to have. We just gonna let this season play out, and then we gonna look for our options in the next offseason. Because I mean, this would have just been one of those, first round playoff exit, second round playoff exit, bounce type of deals, and then we find the right head coach. But and I was telling Deuces before you got on here, man. Like I stayed out the loop on all of this stuff. Like I was like, I'm finna just wait till we record to just hear y'all two, especially just go after all of it, because I know y'all was on it right away. Yeah. I was like, I don't want to read nothing. I want to be. I mean, obviously listening to sports podcasts and things like that, I kept up with a bunch of the stuff, but it's like, man, I'm not surprised, but I'm more surprised about the timing more than it actually happening.
Yeah.
So
my thing is, I'm gonna agree with Jake. It's the timing was definitely crazy. We're used to seeing coaches get fired after a year. Not a couple months. That was wild.
Not only a couple months, a 30-13 record, man. Like,
bro. But I can say, if you're familiar with the NBA, where you've seen this before, I feel like this move kind of says a lot about what kind of player that we have on our team. Because I know Giannis is sitting here saying that, I had no clue, and he's standing on the fact that he know nothing about it and how much he loved AG, which is all probably true. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we got to remember the NBA, the NFL, the MLB, NHL, all these things are businesses to these guys.
Man,
they a lot of them can remove the feeling from this shit. I feel like Giannis is at the point where he's removed the feeling. The minute Jason Kidd got fired, he removed the feeling. This shit is a business.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yep.
And I feel like also this isn't the first time we've seen this before. If you're familiar with the Cleveland Cavaliers situation with Coach Black, with that team, when he got fired, they were the number one in the East. We've seen this before. LeBron was the head of that team. LeBron got on that stage and verbatim, he said the same thing Giannis said. I love Coach Black. Man, this is beyond me.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
These niggas know they ain't making a move without the number one superstar player knowing what the fuck is going on in the building. If Giannis fuck with you and he come to the fucking practice and hear you got traded and he ain't in the know, he's gonna have a fucking fit. If he come in there and he love that coach, he fuck with that coach. He comes in, he looks on ESPN, he see the coach is fired, he gonna have a fucking fit. Giannis knew since whenever Doc Rivers got into Milwaukee, which was Sunday night, that nigga was getting fired. We got video of Giannis being on the sideline drawing up plays. Nigga, your job is in trouble. He should have known then. When have we ever seen this? He should have known it was time, bro. His time was up. Again,
the only other person I seen doing it was LeBron.
Hey,
and that's what I'm saying, bro. This is where we at. I really wish they would have gave. I know a lot of people are feeling like whatever that happy AG got fired that way. I feel like, bro, it kind of gives our organization a black eye.
Yeah,
I feel like,
I
feel like if they wasn't gonna give him a fair chance as a new coach, they should have never hired him. If that was the case, Terry Stotts should have been the head coach that they hired off top. It seems like they had their mind made up that if halfway through the season, if it wasn't going to go good, they were going to fire AG. And interim coach would have been Terry Stotts. So I feel like they had in their mind that, hey, he got one strike. And we get him the fuck out of here.
But I thought, if I'm not mistaken, I could have swore this is who Giannis picked. So that's what threw me off.
And see, reports. I sound like one of them ESPN niggas. Reports are saying that Giannis was cool with anybody besides Nick Nurse.
Ah, okay. So he didn't pick him. He just like, hey, just not bro, nigga. I don't care who.
I don't know what Nick Nurse did, but Giannis did not fuck with Nick Nurse.
Hey, Giannis
with anybody besides Nick Nurse.
Giannis still might have hurt feelings over them Eastern Conference Finals against Toronto, man. He still might have hurt feelings over that.
Yeah, I think AG. He met AG. He probably liked him. Like, we could gel. We could figure it out. And I think the Dame shit changed the whole dynamic of the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah.
The minute Dame came in, I feel like they wanted a championship. Like, the championship or bust. When Dame got here, it was like, oh shit, no, it's championship or bust. Like, they had to really understand that if y'all are gonna go out like this way, y'all have to have the kind of coach. It kind of zeroes back to being like, damn, did they do a bad situation by firing Coach Bud? Y'all might have had the coach that y'all needed to go into this situation. But with that being said, I really feel like they should have gave AG a fair shot. A lot of coaches are going to look at, honestly, a lot of coaches and a lot of players are going to look at our organization a different way. Like, damn, if we fuck up one time or we rub the wrong person the wrong way, we might, you know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of reports that he was really confiding in Doc Rivers. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the fucked up thing about it. And from what I heard, he was offered that assistant coach job. The owners offered that assistant coach job to Doc Rivers. And Doc Rivers hit him with are you fucking serious? I'm a head coach. I don't do assistant shit. You either gonna hire me or not hire me.
I'm Papa Doc out here, bro.
He got the ESPN bag and double back. Like, hey, I take a bag under the table to help out, though. I'll consult. They're like, cool, we'll fuck with you. The thing is, AG was kind of going back and forth with Doc and talking to him about shit. And from what I'm hearing, is Doc was going to the owners like, hey, man, he ain't fucking with y'all. He don't fuck with the team. The team ain't fucking with him.
Yeah.
Like, y'all got some stuff to figure out.
What's been interesting is now everything that's coming out, right? So shout out to Dame for being a world-class individual. They said that Dame has been uncomfortable. He has not been really like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he hasn't found his way, like, really, you know what I'm saying, within the team as much as he would like to. But he stuck it out. He didn't complain. He didn't say to anybody. You know, he just been a G about it. But it was that the owners were seeing that, like, yo, bro, like, yo, we got this world-class star here, and you're not utilizing him, right?
Yeah.
And then hearing, like, you know, you're just hearing how much of that AG really didn't have the respect of that locker room like that. Like, even though people like rock with him, but like he wasn't a commanding force. So it was like, you not out here coaching, And so it's just like, damn, bro. It's like, but I agree with you. He should have got at least a year to, you know what I'm saying, to see. But it felt like because of the Dame shit, like you said, it was like, nah, we ain't doing the year. You shit. You want a 6 month. What's that? When you get hired to a job, you get 6 months
probation.
Right.
Definitely on probation.
Hey, but they were saying that the night that Bobby yelled at the team in Vegas was the night he lost the locker room.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was gonna be my main thing too. Is that it just seemed like he lost the locker room, which is, I mean, you lose the locker room, you can't really get that back. It's over with. It's like, there was, I can't remember who it was. There was somebody talking about it. It was like the same thing, kind of thing with David Blatt. It was like he lost the locker room, so he had to go. You lose the locker room, nobody's gonna listen to what you got going on. So it's like,
but losing the locker room as the first seed is crazy. Like, bro, we winning. Like, how could I lose y'all niggas? We are actually winning right now.
I do like what shout out to the homies at Tech File. Camille and them were talking about it great. They were like, they were just winning in spite of Dog. Like, they weren't winning for him. They were winning in spite of him. Like, he just so happened to be the coach.
But also,
culture was there.
Yeah, culture was there. But also, when you look at the grand scheme of things, this Bucks defense is ranked very, very low. And with Bud, like I said,
abysmal, bro.
Yeah, I think with Bud, at one point we slipped, and then we came right back and got back to where we was at, right? Yeah. And for somebody, you got to think. Look at the people that is on this team. We have workhorses on this team that, even though we're winning, they probably don't like how they was winning. They was winning, or they didn't like, or like you said, we talked about it. There's like Indiana legit was talking shit, and they had the right to talk shit to us.
Yeah.
And that's not good.
Right. And to niggas that can really hoop, and the niggas that, you know what I'm saying, that know what this team is, they probably like, yo, what the fuck? Like, this is not who we are. Like, yeah, we went, like, yeah, we number 2 in the East, but bro, like, we losing to teams that we should not be losing to. Our defense looks trash. Like, we winning by the skin of our teeth. So it's like, again, like I said, with all of that, with everything, I can see how we lost lost that locker room. And then, like you said, Doc Rivers, bro, that's some nasty work, G. That is some nasty work, bro.
He's a nasty nugget for sure. He's a nasty man, dog.
And here's the one take that I guess I feel like I may be on an island on, but I'm not super ecstatic about Doc coming over here.
No, me neither, bro. Me neither. Me neither, bro.
Everybody's like, oh yeah, well, y'all definitely going to get, you know what I'm saying, go to the playoffs. And I'm like, bro, that was not in question. The question is, can we finish the job? And I was like, right now, Doc's record of finishing the job is shaky as a bitch.
No, bro, it's not even shaky. It's the worst. He's the worst Game 7 basketball coach in NBA history. He has the most Game 7 losses in NBA history. Like, I was, as soon as you said that, I was like, bro, I had to literally, I couldn't believe it. I was like, we brought in a dude who, okay, we fired a guy who was inexperienced, and inexperienced to a T, and he did all these hirings and all these interviews throughout all the years and all this and that. But it's like, bro, we could have. I don't know. I've always had the aura about Doc where I was like, iffy on him. Like, I was like, okay, was he just the head coach of really good teams, like teams with really good players, or was he the reason why they was really good? Because there's a difference, obviously. Yeah. And it came out, it seemed like he was the coach of just really good teams and not vice versa. So it's like, obviously now that he's our coach, I'm gonna root for him to be successful. But it's like his track record it just shows like, okay, But then also he might have that asterisk on him because the Bucks are a really good roster. If we win, we're winning because we have a good team, and Doc just so happens to be our head coach. So it's like a double-edged sword with that situation. So
I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Let's look back at those teams that Doc Rivers kind of lost. Was it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So who we got?
Boston. No, it started with Boston.
He got one. He got one with Boston.
He got one with Boston, but remember, he was going back and forth between him and the Lakers around that time too. It was the Lakers and Boston. They were going back and forth all the time.
Why we ain't started with the Clippers?
Because he was the Boston head coach before the Clippers.
I'm getting there.
Oh yeah, he was.
Boston first.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna go to the Clippers. Now he was Lob City. Exciting basketball.
Exciting basketball.
Crazy.
Great. It was great. I loved it. I loved that team. Every time on 2K, I used to make myself a shooting guard on the Clippers.
Hey, led by the player who I think we all can agree that we see now as He's he has a spell on him. He has bad juju.
Yeah.
There's something there. Chris Paul.
Yeah.
He can't finish. He can't do it. So he fucked them years off. We could blame him because he blew 3-1 leads, right? Didn't he do that there?
Yep.
So we have it there.
He blew it to OKC when OKC went to the finals, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Clippers, right?
Yeah. Yeah, with the Clippers, right? Yeah.
The Paul George playoff P, Kawhi led Clippers.
Yeah.
I feel like let's give Doc a chance. Let's give him a chance. Let's see what happens. He does have a bad losing record. I agree with that. But if you look back at some of those teams, it's just like, they were great, but some of them niggas really didn't want it that bad.
Yeah.
Because
you know what I'm saying?
Because you stopped at Clippers. You got fucking Philly.
And Philly too. I was going to bring it up. I was going to say Philly too. Yeah.
Embiid, Harden,
and that's a place where they wanted us to trust the process. He don't trust himself. He don't trust himself. He's still sad that they traded Jimmy Butler. He ain't all the way bought in.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they really did fuck up by trading Jimmy Butler from Philly.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure they still kicking themselves in the ass for that trade.
So listen here, when they blew the 3-1 lead with Philly, as much as, like I said, I listen here, I was like, Doc is not what people think he is. Like, I've been off the Doc train, right?
Yeah.
So now we giving him another shot. Here's the thing. If Doc fucked this up, bro, Doc is not nowhere near top 10 coach, top 15 coach.
But you know what's crazy?
Sorry. I gotta tell that nigga no.
He's had a better team than the Bucks, though.
He has.
He's had better teams than the Bucks, bro.
I know.
Like, if you look back at some of those rosters that Doc Rivers, the coach, that he fucked up at, honestly, if anything, I'm agreeing with you, but I feel like you should be like, this. He don't got no more chances. If that's the case.
I know. I don't want to give him another chance.
Yeah,
I don't.
My thing is, bro, I'm gonna welcome our home team, people, our coaches, I'm gonna welcome all these fools in with open arms until they push me away, till they do some bullshit. Like, make me a believer or make me a non-believer. That's how I operate when it comes to Wisconsin sports. Like, Jordan Love made me a believer.
Yeah.
Make me a believer. I'm hoping Doc Rivers makes me a believer. Hey, Coach Bud made
That's true.
Hey,
yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. I was
Bud made me a believer because I was like, really? The nigga who coached the Hawks? You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, what did they really? But that he brought us a fucking ring.
That's true.
Make me a believer or make me a non-believer.
The only thing what gives me a little bit of hope is that even on those bad teams, those defenses wasn't like, and I'm not saying bad teams, but the teams where the Doc fucked up on, the defense was straight, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, some of them had some really good defense. Some of them was just still, you know what I'm saying, in the upper tier of defensive. So my thing is that that's our biggest issue. If Doc can come and fix the defense and not fuck up offense, then I'm okay with it.
Okay.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So some there was a lot of trades that was happening. Terry Rozier, I said Bush is his last name. But
Scary
Terry.
Scary Terry.
Scary Terry got traded to the Heat. How you feeling?
I'm gonna say that was a great move for the Heat.
Yeah.
They got rid of Kyle Lowry. I'm not a big Kyle Lowry fan.
Nah, me neither. I was never a big Kyle Lowry fan.
Out of the NBA. I'm one of those. I can't stand his way of basketball, bro. He's a good player. He can score. He can do what he wants. But I feel like the way he plays defense, how he flops first, that irritates the shit out of me. I hate that style of basketball. But getting off of that, I feel like they got younger, and I definitely feel like they got better. At the point they got Terry running the point guard, which is gonna be a sight to see. Like, damn, Terry Rozier running point guard, with Jimmy Butler and Tyler Hero and Bam, and you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, they got some shit going on in Miami, bro. And I don't like it, but it's happening. You know what I'm saying? They got better. It's a really good trade on that end. I think they got a draft pick too. I think, but they got rid of an aging, maybe last year 2 years left in his NBA career, Kyle Lowry. Great move by the Miami Heat. Great move.
Yeah, it's like deja vu. We literally were saying the same shit about the Pacers last week. And now look at us talk about the Heat doing the same thing, just getting better.
getting younger and getting better.
Yeah,
it's like you got the Pacers getting better and younger, you got the Heat getting better and younger, and then you got the Bucks firing their head coach.
getting younger, getting better, getting better, getting younger.
I don't know. We didn't get better. We didn't get younger with our head coach. Doc old as fuck compared to AG.
we get older and getting better. I don't know what it is yet, but we get something.
Older and angrier, because I just feel like Doc Rivers, you know, he just always sound angry, dog.
His throat ashy as fuck. He gonna be ashy as a bitch. Like this cold gonna fuck Doc Rivers.
Giannis,
for real.
He definitely gonna be like, I coached in Philly and I coached in Boston. Nah, bro, you ain't coached in Milwaukee. It's a different kind of cold here.
Yeah, he's a Marquette alum though, so he know how.
Yeah, it's true. I keep forgetting about that. Damn, that is another reason to kind of fuck with him. Loki, I keep forgetting he was a Marquette alum.
But not to go back to where we just was on, but to go back, the fact that nigga was hiding in Milwaukee since Sunday is crazy.
Bro, crazy. I'm like, why didn't nobody? Because here's the thing: with how Milwaukee rib niggas, how come one? Yeah. I'm surprised we just didn't see at least one stat. Like, hey man, who is this Doc Rivers looking ass nigga around here, bro?
You know what's crazy is his ass probably just didn't even come outside because he knew he was gonna get caught.
This Doc Rivers looking ass nigga at Covers, dog.
Doc Rivers, he definitely a cheese curd ass.
Hell no, hell no. His ass. Once he found out this news, his ass went right to Chick-fil-A, ordered that shit Giannis ordered after they won the ring. 50 with the Sprite and lemonade combo.
Like a half and half lemonade and Sprite.
Somebody like, is that Doc? No.
Yeah, bitch. Doc,
yeah,
bitch. It's Doc.
It's gonna be, hey, you gonna see Doc gonna be somewhere in Austin, gonna be right behind his ass, just like he always been.
How long before Doc Rivers drop on the G folks?
He probably already knew.
He probably already did. He did. Hey, he the one.
Our own defense.
Hey, he probably the one who broke it to AG. He was getting let go. Like, on the G, dog, you out of here.
On the G, dog, you out of here.
On the boss that just called. On the boss that just offered me your job. On the boss that just offered me your job.
Hey, and then AG was like, bro, what you mean? He was like, hey, you know.
He's like, folks.
Big stepper, bro. Big stepper.
It's over,
Big stepper, folks.
He gone.
So another firing. Wizards fired head coach Wes, bro.
Yeah, Wes Unseld Jr. got let go.
Who cares, bro?
I was talking with my homie who's a Wizards fan, and well, he's the
nigga. Who's
yeah, I do. Well, okay. I won't say he's a Wizards fan. He lives in Baltimore. So it's the team that's closest to where he lives.
My bad.
But he supports the Wizards more than he supports any other NBA team. He really don't want to fuck with basketball like that, but he supports the Wizards more than anything.
Yeah,
and we was
DMV.
Yeah, and we were sitting there talking about it. I was like, man, it feels good that the Wizards fuck around and took a little bit of heat off Milwaukee for a day.
But at the same time, it's like, bro, it's the Wizards, bro.
It's West.
They can fire the whole damn team. Nobody gonna give a fuck. They were like, all right, what's next for y'all niggas?
Bro,
it'll be Jordan Peele's dream, bro. Or Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole's dream. Jordan Poole's dream.
The Wizards, bro, the last time that they was hype was when John Wall was dug in, bro. That was
John Wall and
even then was shaky.
No, John Wall and Bradley Beal wasn't bad.
No, they wasn't bad, but like it wasn't winning basketball.
They won't put nothing in the factors.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
You just got to see John Wall get the dance.
I think the last time we seen that was like when Jerry Stackhouse and Antoine Jameson was there.
Bro.
The 03 Jordan Wizards?
That might have been the last time we see some exciting, like we might do something this year ass shit going on in Washington. But but I heard actually Bud's name is coming up for that job.
For the Wizards?
Yeah.
Ooh. I mean,
I've seen some reports about Coach Bud.
He'll get the start. He'll pretty much get the work on the fresh slate.
Yeah, start all over.
I mean, shit, he did the same. He basically did that in Atlanta when he got the Atlanta gig. So
he revamped the Hawks. Shit, he kind of helped revamp the Bucks too. Like, let's be honest.
Yeah, because the Bucks were mediocre as fuck before Bud got there. Low key,
we got over the hump under Coach Bud's tutelage.
Yeah, because as much as everybody loved the way that Jason Kidd had an influence on Giannis becoming a pro, it's like, bro, Bud perfected the system for Giannis, though.
I say how I look at the whole Bucks tenure under Giannis. I look at Jason Kidd empowered Giannis. He gave him the confidence. Bud pushed him over the hill.
Yeah.
I feel like Bud helped Giannis become a superstar. Jason Kidd helped him become a star.
Yeah.
He became a superstar under Coach Bud.
And Kobe helped him become an MVP.
Yeah.
Facts.
Facts.
Rest in peace. Go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, to the GOAT, man. But you know, like I said, that shake up for Bud, like I'm happy for Bud. I like because I like, you know what I'm saying? I still want to see him succeed because like I still feel like with that Hawks team, I'm like, yo, he was doing solid over here. Just, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
you know, we'll see how this goes. Some more, you know what I'm saying, amazing shit that happened, man. Embiid dropped 70, y'all.
It was the quietest 70 I think I've seen somebody drop.
It was.
That was like the quietest 70 because
I was surprised that it was not that many people talking about it. It's like
no, because I remember because what was it when Dame dropped 70 and when Booker dropped 70, it was like ESPN was tallying that shit up like ticker like notification after notification. I ain't hear shit about Embiid until it was over with.
I was watching it toward the ass end, and I caught like the last 8 points he had.
Yeah.
You think they not trusting the process no more? Because you know a few weeks back they did that shit to Clay. Clay surpassed, I forgot who he surpassed, but he became like number 7 in all time threes. There was no tweet, there was no post, there was nothing. Yeah. So it's like they picking and choosing.
And Philly actually has been doing pretty good too.
Yeah.
I think that I'm not gonna say that they don't trust the process, but they're just like, all right, you scored 70, good job, that's good shit. What you gonna do next?
Yeah, which is fucked up because scoring 70 is like historic type shit. Like scoring 70 is
you ain't dropped 82.
Nah,
that's
yeah, like, right.
You know, you was close, good shit. Nice little 70, all right. You know what I'm saying?
You know what else was crazy about that day that I didn't even realize? I remember because I was just chilling down here doing whatever, and like all of a sudden I was in a Twitch chat, and then one of my guys was like, "Wow, what a crazy day for basketball!" Embiid dropped 70, and Cat got 44 at half. I'm like, 44 at half?
44 at half. Cat be going crazy.
He was on pace to drop 80.
Yeah, if he had 44 at half, he
had 65.
I don't remember exactly what he total had.
I think he ended with 65.
Which is, bro, that's a day where a guy scores 70, right underneath that a guy scores 65. Like, that's insane.
Yeah, he ended with something like 60-something, I believe.
Bro, and it's like, Embiid is quietly having a better year than he had last year, and like I feel like the only people that are really talking, like they do like little segments on ESPN and shit about it. Like he's averaging 35 a game easy.
Yeah,
and it's like
it's a lot of drama though. We're not really getting the focus of what's going on in the league right now because there's so much fucking drama. It's like fucking soap opera shit going on in the NBA to where this person dropped 70, but this person just got fired. And this person beefing with this person. This person tweeted about this person. Oh, Draymond is planning an elbow a nigga that's not get on court. Like he has a list of niggas who he gonna elbow as soon as he get back. Like,
bro,
you know, there's a lot of extra shit going on in the league that I feel like we're not getting the nice amount of basketball talk that we need from the ESPNs and the CNN sports. Hey, bro, when the fuck did that happen? When did that happen, bro?
Bro, CNN have been had sports. You were just out the loop.
Like, we need a job, bro. Holla at us, CNN sports, nigga.
That's definitely wild.
But here's the thing, and this is gonna be a blasphemous hot take. I know Philly people probably gonna come for me, but do you think it's kind of like the Dak effect? Like Embiid be doing numbers, but yo, you ain't brought nothing. You was MVP last season. Yeah. You've been in talks of MVP for like at least the last 5 years. This team was supposed to be a championship team, and y'all have not won nothing yet. No matter what y'all do in the season, y'all supposed to be trash. So now it's like, is it kind of like that? It's like, all right, yeah, you scored 70, but like, bro, we don't want that from you because you know he even said it. They said, are you trying to go for another MVP run? And he was like, yeah, I'm always trying to go for an MVP run. But I'm hearing people also saying, bro, stop worrying about MVP. Bring the chip home.
It's a very self-reliant, like you want to big yourself up kind of award.
Yeah.
like to hear a person saying, "Hey, I'm going after MVP," sounds really fucking cliche, almost like nigga. All right, you won it before. Like, do you want to win a ring?
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like MVP is cool. Hey, you know how the championship feel though?
Right.
That shit different. Like you geeked about an MVP trophy, nigga. Get a ring and see how you feel.
I was gonna say because you see what happened after Giannis won a ring. He ain't said shit about an MVP. Yeah. He was just happy that he was a top 3 finalist because he would be with the seasons he'd be having. But
yeah.
Like he wasn't out there going like he wasn't even doing the I'm the MVP shit no more. Remember when he did that shit? We were all hyped as Milwaukee fans. We were geeking the fuck out. But like, yeah, it was once he got a shot at that ring, he was like, oh, that's all I give a fuck about.
I want it back.
And what he said was, I don't know what Embiid said after he won, but I remember what Giannis said. When Giannis won the MVP, he said, now to get a championship.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the energy you gotta have.
And when he won that championship, he said, I celebrated for the weekend. I want to go back.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's
you know
what it's about, man. And I'm not gonna say Embiid don't have it, but I don't know if Embiid is 100% sold on the team that they're putting out on the floor.
Yeah,
I was gonna say maybe the problem isn't Embiid. The problem is that he's in Philly.
And I've heard rumblings about that too.
I mean, I know we talked about that like early on in the show. So I was
like this is the year. I feel like if they don't do something, they're gonna fuck around and lose Embiid, or they're gonna have to make a power move to get another player. But then it's like, who would they get?
Yeah.
Bro, if you know Embiid gonna say, "Hey, I don't care what y'all do, get Jimmy."
Jimmy Butler. Or what if Embiid be like, "I want to go to Miami"?
Ooh, hey.
That's the rumor.
I would hate that. I would hate that so much. I ain't even gonna.
That's the rumor. The rumor is Embiid wants to go to Miami.
That'd be crazy.
Because he still fuck with Jimmy Butler, and Jimmy Butler still fuck with him.
Yeah. Ooh.
So, if you had to choose, where would you play? Would you want to play for Philly or Miami?
Oh, I'm going to Miami. You give me a chance, and I'm going to Miami.
Exactly. And they gonna have the money. They might fuck around and lose Bam, though. They might lose Bam.
Basketball is secondary in Miami.
They might lose Bam and land Embiid.
I mean, that's a fair trade.
That's a fair trade. Yeah. I mean, like I said, as much as I like, Bam's still cooking, and Bam deserves to stay with that team and be on that team. But like, you know, it's kind of one of those situations like Drew Holiday. Yeah. He didn't have to lead the Bucks, but shit, we got a shot at Dame. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like like we don't want to lose Bam, but like, hey, it's Embiid, bro. Like,
yeah,
you gotta understand, fam. You gotta understand.
Yeah. All right, well, let's get over to football, man. You know, we are in mourning, but no, it's still a celebration. It's still a celebration.
Yeah, I got my mourning out.
Yeah,
a couple days ago.
Yeah,
but, so
I'm not sad anymore.
If you didn't know,
people living under the biggest of rocks.
The biggest of rocks. Packers lose to the 49ers 24 to fucking 21. G.
Yep.
24 to 21. And what, like, we had it. This is why I still feel good about it, because we lost the game. They didn't beat up on us. We lost the fucking game.
Yeah. Unfortunately that's like the story of the Packers in the playoffs for like the last decade.
Yeah.
It's like we never lose because I won't say that. We've lost some playoff games because the team just went in there and whooped our ass.
Yeah.
But as far as this year, man, like I had this whole like segment about like I was gonna like there was all, you know, everybody was fucking going crazy doing all these things and calling out all the plays that the refs missed in the Packers or that went up against the Packers and shit like that. And it's like there was a lot of shit that went in favor for San Fran, but it's also like, you know what? We were in San Fran. We still had more than 5-6 opportunities to win that game and that we did not do. Yeah. I mean, INTs and everything. I mean, we literally could have been up. We were supposed to be up 10-0 in the first 5 minutes of the game. Yeah, and we didn't have it.
Yeah, we didn't have it. And bro, them fucking missed tackles was getting on. I was like, gee, I'm like, do these niggas got oil on them? Like, bro, how are we missing so many tackles, bro? It's killing me.
It's the new way that players are tackling on defense.
Yeah.
They're trying to strip the ball.
Yeah, they're going for more.
They're not people up when they do get impact.
No, but their wrap ups aren't around the waist anymore. Their wrap ups are at their arms, which is why they miss.
Up here, so it's easy to get out of that shit.
Yeah.
Bro, they just fucking up. They just fucking
up, bro.
That's just a modern NFL thing. They are either leading just with their shoulder to try to not like create any crazy like, or they're trying to go for the big hit with the shoulder, or they're wrapping up high to try to knock the football out. Yeah. And unfortunately, that's just a modern football thing.
Right. And even with the missed kick, I still had a little bit of hope because I
called it. I called it, by the way.
Jordan Love, I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Just like, don't go out there doing too much. And what did he do? He went out there, and I said, why would you throw that pass, bro? I was like, oh my, it was just so much that, like, after that.
He showed his inexperience at quarterback at the wrong time, man.
They were
a young guy. We've seen him very mature out there.
Yeah.
And he showed he was still young. He showed us that he was still young, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's still a guy, man. He's still a young quarterback in this league, man. He hasn't learned yet. But I'm sure he will not do that shit again.
Oh no.
No, there were only
and what made me, I was mad at first till they showed him on the sideline and they showed his face after he did it. I said he's not gonna do that shit again.
No, there were only 2 throws the entire game from Jordan Love that I was pissed at. And the second one obviously was the interception in the game. That was frustrating. But the first bad throw that I was pissed at was not the interception. The first interception that got tipped, that was mostly on the receiver because the receiver was supposed to go more vertical on the route. I mean, people that have gone and seen it obviously can see that. Tucker Kraft was supposed to go more vertical on the route. Jordan threw it to the spot, not to where the receiver was, and it ended up getting tipped and picked. Yep. But it was the very next possession. 3rd and 2, Jordan Love steps up into the pocket and rolls right a little bit. All he has to do is just run for them 2 yards.
Oh, yeah.
And he's got an easy first down to keep the drive going, but he throws across his body behind Aaron Jones and it almost gets tipped and picked again.
Yeah,
and then obviously the last throw, bro. I can understand that throw if it's 4th down. It was first down.
And
it was first down.
Like, why did he throw that?
It was first down.
Like,
that's what pissed me off the most. But I want to read this quote from Jordan Love that just goes to show. I made sure I screenshot it. This is Jordan Love on the final throw versus the 49ers. Looking back on it, I probably should have thrown it away. Don't know if I had the opportunity to run and maybe get out of bounds. Force it across the middle late. It's a mortal sin and it costs us. That's an area right there that I'll look at and grow from and be better in the future. That right there is all I needed to hear. That just goes to show that he knows. And you know what? As much shit as we gave Aaron Rodgers, he's blaming the fucking receiver on that one. Unfortunately, he's blaming one. He's not making that throw, but 2, he's if he does make that throw, he's blaming the receiver for not being in the right spot because that's the shit that he did. But you know, it sucked. It really did watching that loss because there was also another tweet I saw, and it was the one that I woke up Sunday morning and I was like, you know what? As upset I am about it, it's be happy to be there. But it was like a team that had 0 expectations going into the playoffs still managed to find a way to rip our hearts out.
Yeah. Because like I said, they started clicking.
Yeah.
And that's why like with this season, you know what I'm saying? Even like Burgie said it. He was like, you know what? We surpassed all of our expectations that we had for this season. So it's still a good season because now, like I said, look at what emerged especially from the latter half of the season. We started seeing which receivers that we can count on. We started seeing Jordan Love for
all of them.
All of them pretty much, bro.
All of them.
It was like every month it was a new top receiver.
Yeah, we had 4 straight 100-yard receivers, and they were all 4 different players.
4 different players, bro. And then we started seeing Jordan Love for exactly like yo, we seeing the light. And again, that mindset, because remember that was I'm going back to Giannis. That was that same mindset Giannis had when he was losing. He was like, nah, all right, yo, I'm gonna get better. He was taking the blame. He wasn't trying to blame other people, and he just worked to get better. And that's what I see in Jordan Love. I see him working to get better, and I'm still, like I said, this Packer team showed me something this season. For real.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, shit. At the end of the day, if anybody really wants to talk shit, if your team wasn't one of the top 8 teams back when the season ends, you can't talk shit. The Packers are one of the 8 best football teams in the NFL by the end of the season.
I had a nigga who was a fan of the Vikings call me like, I'm like, nigga,
Yeah.
The Vikings? Are you serious, bro? Get off my phone, bro. Don't call me, bro. Don't call me.
Yeah, you had me rolling talking about Packers lose one game or Packers win nothing. Packers lose one game and like 27 missed calls.
So many missed calls, DMs, text messages, or laughing emojis. I know it was all the only conversation I got from anybody who's a 49er fan that I respect is my brother. My brother's been a 49ers fan my whole life. Yeah. My brother is my older brother. He's about 8 years older than me. I was born and this nigga was a fan of the 49ers. He's the only 49er fan I respect in Wisconsin. So I talk to him. I'll take his slander. That's cool.
Right.
He's been his way. I've lived with his slander my whole life. Everybody else, bro, I don't respect it, bro. Like fans of the Bears. Niggas who are Chicago Bears fans had the audacity.
The audacity.
The audacity, not even the awe, just audacity. Audacity to call me and say, yeah, y'all got murdered. Bitch, it was 24-20. Like, really, bro? Right. We got murdered.
And then, bro, here's the thing. Y'all trashed the Packers all year. Right, all year. Look what we did to Dallas, and we made it a game in San Fran. Like exactly. I ain't trying to hear none of that. Like this team was not even supposed to be a team that was a threat, and we made our motherfucking thing. Like so, like y'all can't say shit.
Nope,
y'all can't say shit, bro.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Able to get over the hurt a little quicker because don't get me wrong. All the years, like we've been having a stigma on us getting murdered or getting fucked up in the playoffs or losing in the playoffs. This loss, it felt a little different. Yeah, I was mad, but again, with the mindset of this is a team in a rebuild doing this. So imagine that confidence that comes with getting this far, moving over to next season.
Bro,
I'm excited to see what the next season Packers are going to look like.
Hell yeah.
But I'm going to keep the same mind frame. I'm not going to move any notches up. I'm happy. But I'm keeping a mind frame. This is still a rebuild. I'm not going to jump off of the bridge and just, we the best in the fucking world. No, we are still rebuilding. We are only going to get better with this young squad.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
So, last bit of Packer news. So, Packers fired Joe Barry.
He gone.
He out. Wisconsin just shaking up all the coaches.
Big dog.
You know what? It was... He had to go, bro. He had to go.
His job has been in the air for the past couple seasons.
Yeah.
It was time, bro. It was time. Yeah. I'm sure he probably knew too.
Yeah. So I tweeted right after the news dropped. I said, while he did have a decent last couple weeks as the defensive coordinator after the Panthers game. I said after the Panthers game because he really did. I said his scheme just didn't work over time, and it was almost a certain he wasn't coming back. And that's just the basis that I could see from him, man. It was just like unfortunately for his scheme, it seemed to work a little bit last year, but it's also like when you're ranked 26th in run defense last year and then you're ranked 28th in run defense this year, granted we win in games, but it's kind of like you can't win. As you saw against the 49ers, what'd they do? Fucking McCaffrey ran all over us.
Yep.
He damn near could get any run he wanted. We had moments of stopping him, sure. Just but like the Packers do.
We kind of knew that was going to happen.
Yeah,
he's been bad on the run all season.
So for me,
he's been bad on the run.
What bothers me about run defense in the NFL, what I consider good run defense in the NFL is not. I don't care if you score from a 5 yards in and up from the goal line or whatever. That shit happens. Every team is going to be able to run the ball in the red zone. Like that's just that's just man on man at that point. And sometimes the holes just open up. But when you're giving up 30, 40, 50-yard touchdown runs, that's a problem.
That's bad. Definitely bad.
But also, as you saw a year with Joe Barry, 3rd and 10 or 3rd and 2. Why are we playing 10 yards off the ball? It's like, bro, we're giving up the easy comeback route. Like just shit like that just needs to be fixed. I don't know who we bring in. I've been seeing a lot of things
I was just about to ask you, who do you think?
I've been seeing a lot of things about a lot of people looking at Al Harris. I saw something about Jim Leonard, who's the Wisconsin Badgers defensive coordinator right now, like going to go get him because he actually was interested in an NFL job last year, but he stayed on the Wisconsin staff when they brought in Luke Fickell to be the head coach. He stayed, and their defense had a pretty good year last year, despite the win-loss record. But then I also saw something about Mike Vrabel might if he don't get no serious head coaching offers.
Yeah, because what's old boy from the Panthers? They were saying that if he don't get the head coaching job, he might jump over here too. Evero?
I don't remember. I
saw that come across the ticker. So because I know that because the Carolina after that they fired Frank Reich, right?
Yeah.
Frank Reich. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So like, you know what I'm saying, he's front runner for that job, but if you don't get that job, they saying that, hey, matter of fact, the last thing that I read was that a lot of people are interested in saying like, yo, that Packer team again. People saw a different Packer team this later half, so now people's like, yo, I can work with that.
Yeah, they're excited about what we look like. Yeah.
So, like I said, I'm pretty sure within the next few weeks we're gonna hear something about it in regards.
A move is gonna be made for sure.
I'm looking at the reports here now, and it says that Brandon Staley, the former Chargers head coach, is absolutely not in consideration. So, like, I'm okay with that. Like, I'm okay with that. But yeah, I mean, it's like Ejiro Evero. That's who you were saying.
Yeah.
Jim Leonard. And then, just a couple other names here and there, but nothing obviously for sure. Plus, you never fucking know. There's probably a random ass linebacker coach for some team that's on the up and up, and we don't even know who the fuck his name is or something like that. And it could be all of a sudden he's got the job. So that's how shit goes, especially with coordinator jobs, unfortunately. Yeah. But man,
just kind of. I was gonna say, man, like I said, just happy to see. Just kind of see what's going to happen with that. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, right now, with this being a successful season still, that kind of rebuild and us just shaking it up, like, you know what I'm saying? Let's just see what we can get and what we can do to shake that up and make it make it better over there for us.
Definitely. Yeah. Our defense has no excuse to not be good. We have 9 first-round picks that's starting on our defense.
Yeah.
True.
Like, we have no reason why we can't have a good defense.
They should be turning that into something.
Bro, we should have the best defense in the league based on draft talent.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's all about mixing that shit up and making
Exactly.
So getting into the recap of last weekend, man, we had a lot. Like I said, we talked about the Packers. The Ravens defeat the Texans 34-10.
Blowout.
A very convincing.
Very. Hey, low key, that game was tied 10-10 at halftime.
It just seemed like Baltimore looked up at the scoreboard and was like, all right, let's gas it.
There was that clip of Lamar, bro. And he was just straight faced walking into the locker room, like just confident. And I was like, yep, this is over with. And sure as shit, they just boom. Yeah. Second half, they could do everything they wanted to.
And we was Ravens across the board, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But another game that it ended with a kicker. Which fucking Chiefs defeat the Bills 27-24 because they kicker went wide right,
bro. He was still gonna miss it. I'm gonna give him some better that he was still gonna miss the kick, but that wind carried that motherfucker ASAP. As soon as he kicked that bitch, that wind was like, nah, bro, we're going to that way.
Kansas City, we want Kansas City to win.
Yeah. But man, that was a good fucking game though, low key. I mean, it was very back and forth. It was.
I didn't want them to win, bro.
I mean, I think I took the Bills. I think we all took the Bills, if I remember right.
I think we all took the Bills.
Yeah.
I think we all said our hearts want the Bills. But
yeah.
We know the Chiefs.
It was like we all want the Chiefs to win because we wanted to see how Patty Mahomes was gonna play on the road, and I mean, it was nothing different. What do you do? He found Kelsey and twice, and
we kind of used it.
But shout out to Mahomes and Kelsey though, set an NFL record during that game.
Man.
Yeah.
Most quarterback receiver touchdown combo in NFL history now. They tied the record and then they broke it in the same game. That's kind of cool.
Bro, it's crazy. Mahomes is a different beast, bro.
Bro, this man has started 6 seasons and he's made 6 AFC championship games.
He's kind of came down to earth though.
Has he?
Even in that Buffalo game, I've seen some moments like, oh, he started whining more.
This is the worst receiving Corey's ever had.
Exactly.
That's why.
So with that being said, was it the record that made him so amazingly great?
Nah, bro. He's still Patty Mahomes, bro. He's still Patty Mahomes.
I'm not saying he's trash and it's over. I'm just saying he's come down to earth a little bit.
He's still heads and toes. He's still number one quarterback in football. I don't think it's close. Bro, Lamar has an argument. But Patty Mahomes has the track record as far as the wins to go along with the talent.
Yes. But if we ripping all that away, and we're talking like in game this season, there's a couple people who could have made the conversation.
I think if you switch the teams, if you put Lamar on KC and you put Patty on Baltimore, Patrick Mahomes is going fucking crazy this year.
Oh.
I think Lamar has a good year.
I think different. I think you put Lamar with fucking Travis Kelce.
Nah, because the receivers are because KC's receivers are worse than Baltimore's are.
But with that kind of fucking quarterback, do you even need he's such a threat?
But I think Patrick Mahomes has like that 50 touchdown season if you put him in Baltimore.
Okay, I feel you.
Because the only receiver that was better on KC compared to Baltimore was Travis Kelce. That was it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think honestly, you get to like the third receiver on Baltimore's depth chart before you even get to the best receiver on KC.
True.
Except no, you know what? I take that back. Rashee Rice is a dog.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying I feel like he came down to earth a little bit.
But you also, for every Rashee Rice, they got Zay Flowers. So it's like
yeah. I'm just saying as far as with Kelce, I mean not Kelce, but Mahomes, he came a little bit, man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He don't have the core that he's used to as far as wide receivers.
Yeah, for sure.
And but they say he already breaking records. This nigga, I think he about to be third right behind Tom Brady and Joe Montana. Like, bro, he's
already surpassed Aaron Rodgers in playoff wins.
Bro,
he's doing some crazy shit, bro.
Yeah. He's seven seasons in. He's already surpassed Aaron Rodgers in playoff wins. Aaron Rodgers is coming on year 19.
Great teams, and great coaching, man. Hey, what can we say?
That's crazy.
Crazy, bro.
Give him the weapons and watch them work.
Yeah.
Yep. The Lions defeat the Buccaneers 31-23. Going crazy. Yeah. Hey, Detroit.
It was a good game.
Detroit ain't seen nothing like this in a minute.
Nah, but we also got to give some respect to the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, definitely.
Who's seen this happening? You know,
Nobody.
Nobody's seen that happening.
Like I said, man, if you wake up in a time machine 6 months ago and you would have said the Texans, the Buccaneers, and the Packers are going to be three of the top 8 teams back when the season's ending, everybody would have been like, "Yep, you're drunk. You're drunk. You're drunk. You're on crack. You're on whatever Doc Rivers was in Milwaukee for. You're on."
You smoking dope.
Yeah, you are out of it. And no, but I do give credit to the Bucs, man. They played a hell of a game. Unfortunately, Detroit is
they rolling.
I'm not saying they're even gonna beat San Francisco, but they are having Dan Campbell got them boys playing, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. Seeing that San Francisco team have a huge problem with us made me feel like, hey, the Lions can get this done. The Lions can get it done.
I agree.
They can get it done. I'm not gonna automatically just say San Fran, even though I've been on the San Fran bandwagon this whole time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that the Lions could definitely pull an upset. I'm not gonna officially put my money on it, but I'm thinking about it. I'm really thinking about it.
They playing like I said, when you are a team that's playing with nothing to lose, you show up and show out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Detroit right now,
and I like those teams.
Yeah, me too.
I like them teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So speaking of, let's talk about it. So now we have championship matchup previews. We have Chiefs versus Ravens Sunday at 2, and then we have Lions versus the 49ers Sunday at 5:30. Mm-hmm. Who do y'all want to see come out of these games?
I'm gonna say I would love to see a Baltimore and Lions situations.
Hey, I'm with you.
I kind of low key want that just because I want the logo to be wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that we can prove the script wrong.
But I feel like we're getting Baltimore San Fran.
And I at that.
Yeah. I also think whoever comes out of this AFC game is winning the whole thing.
I'm hearing Debo. Is Debo good? Is Debo down still?
I heard he's still hurt, but he's on track to play.
He's gonna play.
Okay.
That's a huge part of San Francisco.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I feel like they got lucky with us because we made all the wrong mistakes.
Made all of them.
They're not gonna get lucky against the Lions. The Lions on a fucking mission.
Yeah.
I think the Lions tasted too. They look like they tasted, bro.
Bro, we didn't talk about this 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Eminem rapped. Eminem ain't spit a bar in so fucking long. He rapped for the fucking Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
This is a different Detroit Lions team, G.
Yeah.
Nigga. Yeah, bro. But I'm with you, bro. I would love to see a Baltimore Detroit Super Bowl, bro. Like that is
imagine that will be the hoodest fucking group of people
in Vegas.
In Vegas. Buff City. Everybody gonna have
bro, it's literally gonna be The Wire versus 8 Mile, bro. It's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be outside activated activities. It's gonna be crazy. So, but yeah, I would love to see Detroit against Baltimore.
Bro, can you imagine that? Just think about that. You got the city represented by The Wire. You got the city represented by 8 Mile. And the halftime show is going to be fucking Usher, bro.
I love it.
Hey, because of OT Genesis, thugs be singing like a motherfucker now. So they going to be here there like a situation in my bus.
Gotta be smart about it.
Just gang banging.
Oh,
like,
man.
It's crazy, dog. No, you know how much money is going to be spent at the casinos?
Oh,
hey,
niggas gonna lose it all.
All at the craps table, and blackjack.
Yeah, going crazy. I'm here for it. I love it. I would love to see Baltimore in Detroit. I would love it.
Who's going to have the better game?
The better game?
Yeah.
That Baltimore KC game is gonna go crazy.
I think so too.
I'm gonna go with that game too. Yeah. That Baltimore Kansas City game is gonna definitely be a fucking slugfest. They're gonna fight that one out. I don't got that being a blowout at all.
Who's what celebrity gonna come out to rival Taylor Swift at the Baltimore game? Who does Baltimore have?
Tamar Braxton.
I'm gonna say I'll say Dog from The Wire. Unfortunately, he's passed away. He would have snapped if he showed up.
Mario from Toronto. He from Baltimore.
Yeah, Mario.
Just a friend. Playing the halftime.
Wait, is Snoop from The Wire? Is she out?
Yeah,
because I know she be going in and out sometimes. Is she out?
She around.
All right, yeah, we had Snoop come there. Come through.
Just bring the whole cast The Wire and shit.
Right, them just play the theme when you walk through the garden. Hey, that's what they come out to. You better watch your back.
Hey, David Hasselhoff is from Baltimore.
Oh, hey, they bring the Hoff. Hey, bring the Hoff.
Call the Harris, bring it outside. Call the Harris. That's it.
Hey, definitely. And he ain't got to do nothing. Just stand there.
Hey, Michael Phelps is from Baltimore, bro. Michael Phelps.
I'll be there.
Oh, no, bro. It's over with. Nope. I went to this website, bro. The number 10 person on the list is fucking Jada Pinkett Smith. It's over with. She's going to show.
No, don't do it. Don't you do it, Baltimore. Don't you fucking do it.
That's bad juju, dog.
Don't you fucking do it. Leave her wherever she is.
Oh, shit, bro.
But yeah, bro, number one on the top 10 most famous people from Baltimore is Michael Phelps. So maybe he'll show up.
My nigga Phelps is from Baltimore?
Yeah, bro. He's from Baltimore. Remember him and Ray...
Anywhere Buffs.
Remember, him and Ray Lewis are like real good friends, bro. Like they're like real good friends because of that.
Anywhere Buffs. He was smoking and he wear Buffs. It all makes sense now.
It makes sense, bro. It makes sense, bro.
But yeah, I'm Baltimore San Fran is my pick.
Say the whole list. Who on the whole list?
I gotta go back to it. Hold on. I'll go back to it. Hold on. I'll read it. Hold on. I got you.
I would love to know that list. That's interesting.
I got you. Hold on.
Famous people.
According to this is discoverwalks.com. It was just a Google search.
Yeah.
So top 10 famous people from from Baltimore. Number 1, Michael Phelps. Number 2, Babe Ruth.
Wait, what's that for? What's up?
I didn't know Babe Ruth was from Baltimore either, bro. Number 3 is Frank Zappa. He's a guitarist, bro. Famous guitarist.
I don't know who that is.
You never heard of Frank Zappa, bro? That's crazy. Number 4 is Thurgood Marshall. Thurgood Marshall, bro.
This is the most random list ever, bro.
It is. It says famous people. It didn't say specific. It just says famous people from Baltimore.
Here we go.
Number 5 is Anna Faris, the white girl from Scary Movie.
Okay. I guess.
Number 6 is Thomas Clancy, the author who did the Tom Clancy books and shit.
Okay.
And the video games.
I don't know who Julie Bowen is. I don't know who she is. Oh, she's an actress, apparently. I don't know what she was in, though.
Okay.
I don't know. She's an actress. Number 8 is David Hasselhoff.
What? The Hass is number 8?
Hey, man.
What is going on here?
Yeah. Good, bro.
David Hasselhoff need to be top 5, dead or alive.
Yeah. Number 9 is Black, the producer, the songwriter and rapper. You know, where it's like 6 Black, where it's 6 instead of.
Wait, I thought he was from Atlanta.
It says he's from Baltimore, bro. Born June 24th, 1992.
He might be born there.
It says born in Baltimore, Maryland, and moved to Atlanta.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so he don't count.
And then number 10 is Jada Pinkett Smith.
I don't like the David Hasselhoff is number 8.
Bro, I wish I could share the picture. Bro, why the picture they got her on here is bogus as a bitch. It's not even like it's not bald headed like mean picture, but it's just her with long hair just looking like this. Like, bro, what are you like, bro?
They chose her Gotham headshot.
She was out here thinking about her entanglement. That's what she's sitting here thinking about.
Listen here. I'm saying you bring the Hoff. All right, you bring Michael Phelps, and then you bring a cutout of Thurgood Marshall.
No, what you do? No. So no. This is what you do. You get Michael Phelps wearing the Thurgood Marshall outfit, showing up in the dark Rider car.
No, because wait a minute. Because remember, we keep on forgetting Martin Luther King came back to be at that Baltimore game. Him and Thurgood Marshall go crazy, huh?
That's true.
The King definitely showed up, dog.
What a Baltimore segment. The folks in Baltimore gonna love it.
Yeah, why Mario ain't on the list, bro? Mario is lit, bro. I feel like David Hasselhoff should be top 3.
I feel like David Hasselhoff.
I agree. He should be top 3.
David Hasselhoff damn near got like Chuck Norris lore to him, bro. Like
David Hasselhoff is the legend, bro. When the shortage of your last name is your nickname and everybody knows you just as that, you're somebody.
The Hoff.
Yeah.
The Hoff is definitely
the Hoff, bro.
Icon living.
Yeah, you're somebody.
Yeah.
So
that's the matchup previews. One last thing, the Chargers, they hired Jim Harbaugh.
Yep.
How y'all feel about that?
Very, very good move for them.
Yeah, very good move for the Chargers.
An ass nigga. He doesn't like to lose.
He don't like to lose.
He's
not vocal about that shit.
To let them be mediocre. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like they did a huge upgrade in getting him. That was an amazing move by the Chargers. I'm excited to see what they do. I'm excited to see what happens.
Yeah, bro. I was listening to a bunch of just a bunch of sports columnists and stuff like that talk about it, and it's like there's a lot of people who say that a coach wins everywhere he goes. This motherfucker literally wins everywhere he goes, and quickly.
Thanks.
Like this dude took the head coaching job at Stanford. Stanford of all colleges, that was not a football school at all, and in 4 seasons took them from a 1-win team to a 12-1 record, beating USC's ass. And then he goes to obviously to the 49ers. In 1 season, they had a 7-win increase in 1 season.
Thanks.
Like, that's crazy. There's that amount of. I mean, it's kind of like how D'Amico Ryans was with the Texans this year, where they won 2-3 games and then they made the playoffs with 10 wins this year, like that. And go ahead.
You buy in, you figure this shit out.
Yeah, and then even Michigan. He goes to Michigan, and Michigan was kind of middle of the pack. They still had the legacy of being Michigan, but they weren't Michigan like they have been the last couple of years. In his first year, they won 5 more games than the year before. So it's like he instantly turns teams around. And it's like he's got the weapons on that team to be successful. Unfortunately, I saw the stat. I think they have the 4th worst cap space as far as a team goes. So they're gonna cut a lot of fucking guys that they can't afford.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's like Keenan Allen's gonna be gone. They're probably gonna lose Mike Williams. It's like, so they gonna have to really like. There's one guy that can get Herbert right. I think it's Harbaugh. If there's one guy that I think get Herbert right, I think it's that's Harbaugh. But bro, that fucking AFC West. We talked about it like 2 years ago with all the quarterbacks going there, but now you got Andy Reid in KC, and then you got fucking Harbaugh in LA. Like
tough, bro. Tough.
And even like think about it, you got two of arguably the best three coaches in the NFL in LA. You got McVay in there with the Rams, and then you got Harbaugh with the Chargers. Like it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
They just announced the All-Star team too.
Oh yes, I just saw that too. Yep.
With a quick hit, how y'all feel about Steph being snubbed, dog?
Well, he ain't make it.
Yeah, it's
Shai Gilgeous. So Steph was number 2 in fan voting, but he ended up number 3 in player voting. So he's not. Yeah.
Is he a reserve?
He has to.
Probably. He's probably on the injury. He's probably on the injured reserve list for that.
They announced the bench and the reserves too, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the All-Star game. I mean, I fuck with it, but it's like, yeah, it's the All-Star game, unfortunately.
Yeah. Steph is going, bro. Steph going. Let not be at the All-Star game, dog.
Steph gonna fuck around and get his way somewhere. He gonna join the 3-point contest or something.
Steph gonna injure somebody.
Yeah.
Bro, but I mean, yeah, because he behind Doncic and Shai, bro. That's who he was behind.
And you know what? If you're gonna be behind two guys, that's two guys to be third to, low key, because SGA been balling the fuck out, and so is Luka.
They had his name. His name is top of the list on the reserves. I see.
So that makes sense. So if somebody can't play or backs out or whatever, he's gonna be the first guy in. Then that makes sense.
He'll have to wait by next Thursday.
Also, shout out to LeBron, 20th consecutive All-Star game.
Yeah, that's
most in NBA history. That's crazy.
NBA history, bro.
Like,
so what's that?
I said, who's surprised? Miami is getting 20 piece by Boston right now. Love to see it.
But the quickly run through the starters, Western Conference starters right now is Doncic, Durant, Shai, Bron, and Jokic. And then why can't I get to these? Where's the East? Gee, hold on 1 second.
that makes sense. KD been kind of balling lately. Phoenix has been getting their act together. LeBron, obviously, it's LeBron. That's also a popularity contest for that. Luka is got his name out there. Jokic, obviously, fucking most basic moves ever, but that shit works every time. And who was the fifth? Who was the fifth? It was Durant, LeBron.
Oh, Shai Gilgeous.
Oh, SGA. SGA. Okay, that's right. Yeah. We just talking about. Yeah. He been balling too. Shit.
He been going nuts.
Yeah. I'm sure. I know the East it's definitely Giannis because Giannis was the number 1 total vote getter.
This was Giannis, Dame,
Dame,
Embiid,
Tatum, and Halliburton.
Yeah.
And Halliburton's hurt.
Yeah. I think that the reserves too, though. The reserves is out too. The bench.
I thought that was Thursday.
I thought they already started the bench. Okay, yeah. Maybe it is.
I'm still rolling with these.
Yeah, East starters: Dame, Tyrese Halliburton, Tatum, Giannis, and Embiid. Top vote getter for Giannis.
I'm still rolling with the East.
Yeah, they haven't announced the. At least I'm on Twitter. I just did a quick Twitter search. I don't see anything for the reserves yet, but I would assume it's gonna be. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But
like I said, I'm still rolling with these, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh shit! There was a big ass fight in Venezuela today between 2 baseball teams. I'm just on Twitter and I'm like, oh shit.
Let's get into our favorite segment of the podcast, the Off the Clock Sports Podcast Player of the Week. And
week.
Burgie, I know you already had yours loaded up.
Okay, yeah, I'm going with the process. I'm going with Embiid. Still 70 points, man. I can't turn my back to that. Still an amazing situation, bro. 70 points, 18 rebounds, 5 assists. I can't be like, it's an amazing fucking game, bro. Like, it's a good game to have under your belt, bro. So I'm gonna go with the process. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what they do in these playoffs, and I want to see what happens when they get bounced out. So that's that. My player, MB, 70 points. Cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna be kind of lame with mine, low key. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
But you know, when the playoffs are coming around, man, that's when guys really start to step their game up. And this my pick for this week, because he just showcased, he kind of shut a lot of people up with the way that he played. I'm going Travis Kelce. Because he kind of went crazy. I mean, seven catches, 2 touchdowns, 2 clinching touchdowns. Both of them touchdowns were obviously big touchdowns. Set the tone, was blocking well. He did admit, though, he was the reason why Hardman fumbled, the one that fumbled that went out of the back of the end zone, because he missed his block. But nah, bro, Travis Kelce, when it mattered most, he got it done. And it was great to see, man. Like, honestly, he just balled out. Yeah, 5 catches, 75 yards, and 2 tutties. But in a game where you gotta have it, I'm taking him. And his catches weren't just like little baby catches. Like, he was eating.
Yeah.
Granted, there was only 5 of them, but all of them was crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm going T Kelce. You know, Mr. Swift.
Man, I'm mad because I don't want to get a Chiefs their props, but Patty Mahomes, bro, I haven't called him my player of the week yet, and just the sheer amount, like when you look at his stats on paper and you look at his accolades and everything that he's doing, he's legit, bro. Like I'm telling you, like I'm one of the people that I believe, like, he's gonna surpass Bomb, bro. He's gonna he's gonna surpass Bomb Brady, bro, and Mahomes gonna be that dude.
I don't doubt it, bro. I mean, like I said, he's 6 years in and he's going crazy. So it's like
crazy, bro. It's like when I'm looking at it, I'm like, yo, this is crazy, bro. So yeah, I gotta give it to my homeboy.
Can I lie? Can I change mine? I just had an epiphany. I'm changing mine, bro. Fuck Travis Kelce. I'm taking Lamar, bro. I'm taking Lamar.
Hey,
I had to reevaluate because I forgot. I thought Lamar just had two passing touchdowns, only like 100. This motherfucker ran for 100 yards and 2 tutties too. I'm going Lamar. I'm changing it. Here right now, OTC. Y'all hear it. I changed it. It's Lamar. I'm going Lamar.
The first audible.
First in history.
Because I was like, you know what? I forgot about his 2 because his 2 rushing touchdowns happened in the first half, and I forgot about it.
But
no, and it was the first half. It was the first touchdown. Then I think he scored right away in the second half.
Yeah.
So it's like it was so early in the game, technically for the scoring. I just forgot all about it. But nah, bro, Lamar. I'm going Lamar all day. Yeah. 2 passing touchdowns, 2 rushing touchdowns, and 100 yards rushing. So let's go. Let's go, Lamar.
So here's what I would say. Here's what I'm going to say. For those who are listening and watching, you're going to want to follow all 3 of us this weekend for sure. Like I said, shit is getting down to the nitty gritty, and we're going to be watching these games, and we're going to be talking about these games. And like I said, these are 2 beastie ass games. It's going to be really good games. So make sure you follow everybody. Make sure you follow the official Off the Clock Sports Podcast page. You know what I'm saying? And make sure, I want to hear y'all predictions. Put in the comments who y'all think is going to win this weekend. Who's y'all Off the Clock Player of the Week this past week. And yeah, man, this is the only podcast. Oh no, this is man. I was about to get into the Geekset shit. This is the Off the Clock Sports Podcast, the place where the game begins and ends, and we are out.
Peace.
Man, bro, this weekend about to be crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be nuts, bro.